whispers its location to the bearer whenever a map is open, allowing wanderers to pinpoint their current location. A swarm will follow the bearer and gather up any loose geo, useful for those who can't bear to leave anything behind, no matter how insignificant. Builds resilience. When recovering from damage, the bearer will remain invulnerable for longer. Makes it easier to escape from dangerous situations. Used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them. Increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with the nail. Said to contain the knowledge of past generations of shaman. Increases the power of spells, dealing more damage to foes. Forgotten Shaman Artifact. Used to draw soul from still living creatures. Greatly increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with the nail. Bears the likeness of an eccentric bug known only as the Dash Master. The bearer will be able to dash more often, as well as dash downwards, perfect for those who want to move around as quickly as possible. Bears the likeness of a strange bug known only as the Sprint Master. Increases the running speed of the bearer, allowing them to avoid danger or overtake rivals. Contains the gratitude of freed grubs. Gains soul when taking damage. Contains the gratitude of grubs who will move on to the next stage of their lives. Imbues weapons with a holy strength. When the bearer is at full health, they will fire beams of white-hot energy from their nail. Increases health of the bearer, allowing them to take more damage. This charm is unbreakable. Causes the bearer to find more geo when defeating enemies. This charm is unbreakable. Strengthens the bearer, increasing the damage they deal to enemies with their nail. This charm is unbreakable. Reflecting the desires of the Soul Sanctum for mastery over soul, it improves the bearer's ability to cast spells. Reduces the soul cost of casting spells. Keeps its bearer from recoiling backwards when they strike an enemy with the nail. Allows one to stay steady and keep attacking. Formed from the nails of fallen warriors. Increases the force of the bearer's nail, causing enemies to recoil further when hit. Born from imperfect, discarded nails that have fused together. The nails still long to be wielded. Allows the bearer to slash much more rapidly with their nail. Increases the range of the bearer's nail, allowing them to strike foes from further away. Freely given by the Mantis tribe to those they respect. Greatly increases the range of the bearer's nail, allowing them to strike foes from further away. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Senses the pain of its bearer and lashes out at the world around them. When taking damage, sprout thorny vines that damage nearby foes. Protects its bearer with a hard shell while focusing soul. The shell is not indestructible and will shatter if it absorbs too much damage. Living charm, born in the gut of a fluke mom. Transforms the vengeful spirit spell into a horde of volatile baby flukes. A unique charm bestowed by the king of Hallownest to his most loyal knight. Scratched and dirty, but still cared for. Causes the bearer to emit a heroic odor. Drains the soul of its bearer and uses it to birth hatchlings. The hatchlings have no desire to eat or live, and will sacrifice themselves to protect their parent. A charm containing a crystal lens. Increases the speed of focusing soul, allowing the bearer to heal damage faster. Naturally formed within a crystal over a long period, draws in soul from the surrounding air. The bearer will focus soul at a slower rate, but the healing effect will double. Contains a living core that seeps precious lifeblood. When resting, the bearer will gain a coating of lifeblood that protects from a modest amount of damage. Contains a living core that bleeds precious lifeblood. When resting, the bearer will gain a coating of lifeblood that protects from a large amount of damage. Blessed by Joni, the kindly heretic. Transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. The bearer will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves by focusing soul. Golden nugget of the hive's precious hardened nectar. Heals the bearer's wounds over time, allowing them to regain health without focusing soul. Composed of living fungal matter. Scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul, emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. Contains a forbidden spell that transforms shadows into deadly weapons. When using Shadow Dash, the bearer's body will sharpen and damage enemies. Reveals the form of Un within the bearer. While focusing soul, the bearer will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. Contains the passion, skill, and regrets of a nail master. Increases the bearer's mastery of nail arts, allowing them to focus their power faster and unleash arts sooner. Silken charm containing a song of farewell, left by the weavers who departed Hallownest for their old home. Summons weaverlings to give the lonely bearer some companionship and protection. Transient charm, created for those who wield the dream nail and collect essence. Allows the bearer to charge the dream nail faster and collect more soul when striking foes. Defensive charm, once wielded by a tribe who could shape dreams. Conjures a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. Symbol of a completed ritual. Contains a living scarlet flame. An emptiness that was hidden within, now unconstrained. Unifies the void under the bearer's will. This charm is a part of its bearer, and cannot be unequipped. Worn by those who take part in the Grim Troop's ritual. The bearer must seek the Grimkin and collect their flames. Uncollected flames will appear on the bearer's map. Fragment of a white charm. It cannot be equipped. Token commemorating the start of a friendship. Contains a song of protection that may defend the bearer from damage. Holy charm, symbolizing a union between higher beings. The bearer will slowly absorb the limitless soul contained within. Opens the way to a birthplace. Increases the health of the bearer, allowing them to take more damage. This charm is fragile and will break if the bearer is killed. Causes the bearer to find more geo when defeating enemies. This charm is fragile and will break if its bearer is killed. Strengthens the bearer, increasing the damage they deal to enemies with their nail. This charm is fragile and will break if its bearer is killed. Increases the health of the bearer, allowing them to take more damage. This charm has broken, and the power inside has been silenced. It cannot be equipped. causes the bearer to find more geo when defeating enemies. This charm has broken, and the power inside has been silenced. It cannot be equipped. Strengthens the bearer, increasing the damage they deal to enemies with their nail. This charm has broken, and the power inside has been silenced. It cannot be equipped.